MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Batting second, third baseman.
Ready now, Alex Rodriguez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Thomas has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws, and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
Ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off
Keith into the windup and the pitch. Keith Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Cobb is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Jackson sprinting after it. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire. At the plate, Juan Gonzalez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Gonzalez.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting sixth. Catcher.
So striding in, Ivan Rodriguez. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Edgar Martinez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now 290 to begin the day. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Seattle, Washington. All set now for the top of the third in this one. Now in the box, number 74. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Right side. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Stepping in, Harold Reynolds. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Standing in, Darryl Stansberry, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these.
It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 0-2, here it is. On the ground to third. Oh, look at this sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Alomar. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Hey, that's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind. That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
That one's in there, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners lead. Digging in to try it again. Ty Cobb back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1 swing and miss. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here comes the payoff pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Hernandez gloves it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now. 2 away. Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side. Ready for another chance. Keith
Leading off the
Hernandez.
Mariners' 4th inning.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Second
far.
baseman, number
And he'll look at a
14.
fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. 4-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Juan Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Stepping in now, Bo Jackson, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stansberry going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The batter.
Standing in now, Ivan Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out. 2-0 now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stansberry is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Coming to the
74.
plate now, number 74. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out of play. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A 1 pitch on its way. very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up. Hit out toward second. Hernandez fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Into the box now, Edgar Martinez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding into the box, number 36. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Darryl Stansberry, and he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better
throw to first, not in time as the run is across the score.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
First pitch on its way. Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a fastball just a bit up. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Sandy Alomar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Runners off for second. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Well, the runner was stealing on the play right there, and the batter gets a base hit. Now you got a runner at third base. I think he's stealing just to get in scoring position. This is even better. Now he's at third with 2 out.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cobb, and that ends the inning. Mariners forced to settle for 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Omar Vizquel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ty Cobb. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts into shallow left. 2 down.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Digging in once again. Alex Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to... Striding in once again, Keith Hernandez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there, sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in to try it again. Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Ready once again, Ken Griffey Jr. Going to strike out victim twice in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will. Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Eduardo Rodriguez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
In now, Bo Jackson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 1-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1-2, here it comes. Fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Ivan Rodriguez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, he's having a terrific season. Keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Into the box, number 74. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Stansberry is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 2, second base.
Ready for another shot now, Harold Reynolds. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Grounded to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Digging in the switch hitter, number 36. 0-for-2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 36.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
First pitch on its way. Darryl Stansberry stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. To 2-2 now. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Now at the plate, Omar Vizquel struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Settling in now, Ty Cobb. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off, as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Coming to the plate now, Alex Rodriguez. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Ready with the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 5-1. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Gonzalez. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding into the box, Sandy Alomar, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. The underhanded flip to second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Keith Hernandez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's
a swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Now another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Fernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run.
Now batting, center fielder,
Ken Griffey Jr. is at the plate as he looks at ball one. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Number 74 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. Digging in, Bo Jackson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Bo Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alomar has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
So striding forward now, Ivan Rodriguez. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Now the pitch. Tap down the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. To short, gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Number 74.
Striding in, number 74. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. It's a swinging bunt up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Edgar Martinez. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Number 64 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 64.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edgar Martinez goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Will Clark is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Will Clark.
John Peterson is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Darryl Stansberry is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change it.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 5-2 the final today. Bob Gibson hangs win number